mellowed stone cottages of an English village. A village church, picturesque in the summer sun. An ancient monument, still elegant despite its age. Monuments of the long ago, all built of stone. From a representative sample range of stones we shall select Weldon and Kettering. The Weldon quarry has been mined since the 12th century, which shows the popularity and durability of this stone. The method of extraction is to drill a row of holes in the outcrops of rock. Metal feathers are dropped into the holes and wedges pounded between them. This is known as the plug and feather method, and blocks of considerable size can be excavated in this fashion. The stone is transported in this rough state to the stonemason by lorry. Loading and unloading a block of stone weighing upward probably of 2 tons requires patience and not a small amount of skill. Such blocks need to be correctly loaded to minimize any danger during transportation and offloading. Kettering Quarry is a huge man-made canyon, and the stone is a freestone of the Jurassic period. Lying just beneath the topsoil, this means it is freely worked. Naturally occurring in large blocks, it merely has to be lifted out of the ground. Limestone is the chief substance quarried at Kettering, for huge amounts are required for the manufacture of cement. Northamptonshire stone is nationally famous, and there are still huge reserves of it to be quarried. This means that the county is the home of some fine stonemasons, where all types of stone are to be found. The rough stone is lifted and manhandled onto a cutting table, where the larger blocks are cut with this large diamond-tipped wheel. The stone and the wheel are cooled by jets of ice-cold water. Small pieces are cut on this smaller wheel, the stone being fed by pressure on the table. One of the simple jobs is that of tile making. The stone is cut to a convenient shape, and one face is then chipped or faced. The tile is then cut to thickness on a small wheel. Tiles of all sizes and different stones are made in this fashion. The polishing of stones, such as marble, is effected by a water polisher. The disc is faced with diamond or emerald dust. A lot of the mason's work is done by hand, and these plain pillars of Cayenne limestone are to be fluted. They are to support an arena altar in a church. After methodical marking out, the stone is first drafted. A punch is then used to remove the bulk of the stone. A tool known as a claw removes controlled amounts of stone. The face is then worked with a chisel to quite a good finish, and a scraping tool called a drag puts the final finish to the face. Any stonemason will tell you that stone appeal has never been so great as it is at present. With the correct stone, quite delicate low-relief patterns are possible. the lasting beauty of many fine ancient buildings, such as churches, is due in no small fashion to the skillful restoration by the craftsman stonemason. The building of stone walls is another aspect of his craft. The many and various types of garden furniture available is limited only by the artistic ability of the mason, as is also the construction of stone fireplaces. Stone, buried for aeons, used for homes and buildings, can enhance a garden or a room through the skill of the craftsman stonemason.